What is up, everybody? Um, I'm supposed to have Emily in here, but she hasn't showed up yet, so you're stuck with me. I don't know how this works. I don't even know if it's going to work, but we'll see how it goes. How's everybody doing? Not that anybody's in here, so I'm talking to myself, which is pretty much the norm. Talk to myself quite a bit. Uh, but, is what it is. How was everybody's day? I don't know. I guess I'll just start talking about random stuff, I suppose. Cruises. I've got 5 coming up. Uh, September, February. No, excuse me. September, December, February, May, and September of next year. Hey, Alice. Wow. Alice Phillips. How are you, honey? Doing okay? I'm surprised it even worked. I don't know. First time. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, um, Emily was supposed to be here to help out with this because I know nothing about what I'm doing. But it is what it is. Got my man Louie back here. Louie gonna help me out. Louie and little Ducky there. But I don't know. It's kind of weird just talking to yourself, I guess. So like I said, first time. So it is what it is. So hold on. I gotta put my glasses on. Sorry. What is this? Show. Show, of course, show. No, don't hide. Show. Oh, I'm good. I didn't know. I don't know how to work this thing. My first time doing this, you know. But I figured I'd see what was going on, and evidently Alice Ann was up and decided to bless me with her presence. So, what are we going to talk about? Alice Ann, what are we going to talk about? It's just you and I here, so, you know, talk about whatever you want. Well, within reason. But I was supposed to have a co-conspirator tonight, and according to my phone, he hasn't answered yet. Another good friend of mine, Emily, she is from New York, and she's a cruiser. You want to talk about my naughty dogs? Those are my babies, but they're all right. Daddy cleaned up all their stuff, and you know, but they haven't been. No, they've been good. They've been good. I'm surprised they're not making a whole bunch of noise when they hear me talking to the computer. So, but yeah, I just popped in to see if this live stream would work and how it works. So this is not anything crazy. I had no real game plan. I just tried it out. So Scott, Scott is at work and showed up. What is up, my man? I don't have anything to talk about. I'm just checking it out. And it's funny that I always thought it was 50 subscribers on YouTube to be able to live stream, but evidently StreamYard said, no, you can do it anytime you want. I was just pushing buttons. And the thumping you're hearing is my dogs starting to lose their minds. So, you know, it is what it is. Thanks, Scott. Uh, the only thing I don't like is about the reflection in my glasses with the screen, and I'm gonna have to do something about that. I just keep looking down or tilt the screen back and push the camera forward. I don't know. I don't know what to do yet. I'm still learning. I'm still learning. So you're making smokes and you gotta have your pre-op tomorrow. Got you. Got you. Um, is that for the left eye or the right eye? Let me know. Thanks, Scott. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And look, I got my homie, man. I got my homie Louie over here. You know, Louie's helping me out, and little Ducky. I got a little Ducky too. We got like Louie and Ducky. We're all right. The left eye. Gotcha. And that's gonna be what, 4 weeks recovery, I think. Is that what you told me? 4 weeks, 6 weeks. What's the recovery? This is crazy. I can't believe I'm in here talking to myself. Well, I'm not talking to myself. I have Scott from Controversial Cruising and Alice Ann Phillips, my honey, that doesn't know she's my honey, but she's mine. Nobody else knows she's my honey, but she knows. Y'all see someday. 4 to 8 weeks. Wow. Wow. So yeah, M74 was supposed to be here with me, and I sent her the email to come in, and we had a nice long chat earlier, and she was supposed to be here, and her bathroom break evidently took longer than expected. I don't know what she's doing in there, but not my business. You know, 4 to 8 weeks. Good lord. Huh? That's all right. It's all for the better, babe. So, you know, is what it is. I don't know. I'm just playing around with this. I'm not really looking to make anything of it. I was just seeing, but I'm surprised it actually works. So that's like really cool. And I'm learning how to work like like the little chat thing and how to pop them up and hide them and all this kind of stuff. I'm learning how to do all that. So it's just a learning experience. But I figured, you know, nobody's gonna be up at 11:30 on a Monday night, right? Yeah, wrong. Here, Alice Ann shows up. Scott shows up. I'm like, really? Are you serious right now? Here I am just trying to play around with it. Now I'm starting to get people in here. Well, I mean, I apologize. I'm really not upset, but it's just funny that it happened like that. It's like when Bill goes live in the middle of the night and I just happen to be up and bing, Warm Summer Adventures is live. Well, let's go see what Bill's doing, you know? So that's that's all it is. Just checking it out. It's crazy being on the StreamYard and you can't see what's going on with the YouTube because you're in StreamYard because I'm looking at a StreamYard screen and you there it is. Okay. I don't know what happened. I don't know. It just went blank there for a second and it's showing me what is that? Connection is unstable. If you're on Wi-Fi trouble, connection is unstable. The modem, the router's right there. How can it be unstable? What's wrong with these things? Yes, you know your money. So yeah, I'm just checking stuff out and seeing how things go and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, just playing with playing with the playing with the nice and clear, playing with the chat, learning how to do that kind of stuff, you know. So that's it. I got it all set up. I'm waiting on. I was hoping Emily would come in because we had a nice long chat, you know. But hey, it is what it is. So, what should we talk about? I was saying, what do you want to talk about? Should we talk about hurricane preparation, maybe, since it's that time of the year? Well, I just happen to have a list, and my list is of such. Yeah, I have lists because that's what we do. Or maybe we should save this just for a video. Shouldn't do this on a live, maybe. I don't know. Oh, crud, crud, crud. She's so cute, I swear. Um, yeah, maybe we'll save that for a video, and that shouldn't be on live. I didn't even realize I could go live. I figured YouTube would be like, nope, you don't have 50 subscribers yet. You have to wait. But StreamYard said, nope, coming in hot. So that's about the gist of it. So yeah, I'm just checking it out, seeing how it's going, seeing how all this kind of stuff works, just playing with different things, there's different layouts and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just I don't know. I don't know how you guys do all this. Um, Scott, especially you with the podcast, man. I mean, you have to have like an itinerary that you want to go down and stuff you want to talk about because I am totally unprepared. So, you know, but yeah, I don't know how long this is going to go on. I don't want to waste anybody's time, but it is 11:36 Central Time on a Monday night. I don't expect anybody to show up, but I'm glad you guys are here. I mean, makes me feel a little bit better. So you're gonna need advice. I was saying you've never been through a hurricane before. You live 50 miles away from it. You've never been through a hurricane before. I know you lying. You be lying, walking around with diabetes. Unless of course you evacuated, but that was a smart thing to do. Hold on, Dave's thirsty. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, the main piece of advice I can give for a hurricane. This is like for all the people on the Gulf Coast, up the Eastern Coast. Um, I don't know too much about like the Northeast Coast because I don't know if they get actual hurricanes up there. I know the snowstorms are really bad, and I don't know anything about that. Um, but as far as the Gulf Coast goes, my number one hurricane prevention or hurricane piece of advice is get out, leave, GTFO, go. Pack up your husband, your wife, your kids, your dogs, your mother-in-law, your rabbits and ducks and geese, and go. Find a place safe. That's the big thing. That's who lots it in, but some folks don't know. Well, I mean, it is 11:30, 40 at night, so I don't know. Maybe they'll watch it later. Who knows? Um, and if you're hard headed like I am, you don't leave. I've only left. I'm 53. I've been through multiple hurricanes. I've literally left for one, and that was I left like inadvertently, like I like left by proxy. Um, I didn't mean to leave for the hurricane, but I went out of town that weekend, and the hurricane hit, and that was Hurricane Katrina. And then I was gone for 3 weeks. And I was like, damn it! I had everything I needed at home, and I decided to take off for a weekend, and it happened. If you're gonna stay, uh, my advice and what I do, I can't, I'll just give you my preparation, I guess you would say. Um, my advice and 2 cases of bottled water minimum. I have 2 cases of bottled water in my house at all times, especially this time of year because it is hurricane season here in the Gulf South. We have 4 seasons here. We have that little chilly season, and we have the crawfish season. We have a little bit of Mardi Gras season, and then we have hurricane season, and that's it. That's the 4 seasons of Louisiana. And it rains. If you're not in the chili season or the crawfish season, you're in the other 2 seasons. It rains every day, every day. I always keep canned goods. I always keep canned goods, and the reason I say that is okay. If the power's out, you don't no microwave, no none of that kind of stuff. But you can actually cook canned goods. Um, take the labeling off of them. You can cook them on a grill. Cut the top out, heat them up on a grill. You can put them in a campfire, all that kind of stuff. Which I have a Blackstone tailgater. So half of it is a flat top griddle, the other half is a barbecue grill. And you just put the cans up there. I mean, don't grab them with your hand, obviously. So, and you can do that, and like that runs on propane. The next thing, all right, we're not doing any of that. Dog's trying to get in the mix here. Yeah, Scott, I agree. Stay safe. Stay safe for sure. Well, we don't have anything brewing right now, so we'll be okay. We got at least another 2 weeks before they're gonna pull up another report, so we'll be okay. Make sure you have fuel in your vehicles. With no power, you can still charge cell phones, flashlights, laptops, any of that kind of stuff from a vehicle with fuel in it. You can get 12-volt solar panels, that kind of thing. I have a generator that runs about 85% of my house that I use that because I only live in literally 2 rooms of it, if that kind of stuff happens. So, like flashlights and all that, they say buy batteries and all that. Well, if you get rechargeable flashlights or rechargeable lanterns, 9 times out of 10, they're going to come with a USB charger, which, once again, you can charge in a vehicle if you don't have a generator. Just a little bit. Make sure you have fuel. Fuel for generators, fuel for propane grills. The best thing I ever did was get a propane grill because I don't have gas here in the house. It's all electric. So propane grill, propane flat top. I can cook. I can eat. I don't have a problem with that. Generator runs the refrigerator, the deep freezer, and my little bit of lights and TV, that sort of thing. FEMA will normally set up some sort of aid station type of thing where you can get like military MREs. Well, they're not military MREs. They're the civilian version of military MREs. They actually taste good. You can get ice tarps, MREs, all kinds of stuff. Which I do. I have gotten that before. Normally I'm set, but it's there. If I don't use it, I'll give it to someone that needs it. Oh, what else do we have over here? Oh, be prepared because it will be hot. You don't have a generator and you're trying to do this. without one and no way to power window units, all that kind of stuff, it's going to be hot. But my best advice would be just go. Why put yourself through it? Put your family through it. Just pack up and go. Which got some things going on now that if everything goes through, that's what I'm going to be doing. North, but so yeah, I have a lot more, but it's a lot more that I do than anything. Like I have 12-volt batteries with a solar panel, and I have a 12-volt to 110 inverter that I can convert 12 volts into 110 to power things around the house with solar panels outside in the middle of summertime or in August, July, August, after a hurricane, where the polar panels are out all the time. It's constantly charging those batteries. I mean, it's not doing a whole bunch. I mean, you can't, plug in like, two air conditioners to it, but it'll be enough to, charge phones and things of that sort. Charge phones, charge lanterns, the electric lanterns and things like that. I have some of that going on. So yeah, I normally don't leave, but my best advice would be just go, because when the dragon's breath comes, she's not happy, and she will take everything, including your life, if you're not careful. So please come save me. I was saying, I got you. I got you. I'm still trying to get you on a cruise, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, like I said, there's nothing going on out there in the Gulf right now, or all the way out to the what is it, the west coast of Africa. So we shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, there's a lot of things you can do to if you stay, which I don't recommend at all. I recommend packing up and going. But there's a lot of things you can do, and it's simple stuff. Um, okay, here we go. No electricity, right? Got a generator. Yep, generator doesn't power a hot water heater. Not mine, anyway. So I have a 5-gallon H2O bag. I wish I had it here. It's packed. It's packed. But it holds 5 gallons of water, and it's clear. So during the day, take this 5-gallon big plastic bag, about, you know, about 2.5 feet by a foot and a half or so. You fill it with water, and you put it outside. I have like a aluminum platform type of thing outside the house there. Put the generator and the lawnmower and ladders and stuff on just to keep it off the ground. Well, you lay it out there and it stays in the sun all day. What do you get? Hot water. Take it, hang it in the bathroom, in the tub or in the shower, and it has its own little hose with little shower thing, and you turn the water on and hose yourself down, turn it off, soap it all up, hose off, and you get a hot shower in the evening, which makes a big difference. You would think, Dave, well, it's hotter than Hades outside. Why would I want to take a hot shower? You would not believe, after sweating all day being outside, because you're going to be cleaning. You're going to be cleaning after a hurricane. You're going to be cleaning, whether it's cutting trees or picking up insulation or roof shingles or whatever the case may be. There's nothing better than coming in the evening and taking a hot shower. You use all 5 gallons of water. You fill the water back up. Because 9 times out of 10, the water is really not. I've never had the water go out on me. Water and natural gas, I've never had go out. You fill it back up with water, and you lay it back outside on deck. Let it get warm tomorrow. And you got another hot shower. Um, doesn't work very good for coffee. Not not good at all. But that's where your propane grill or griddle or charcoal grill comes in. You heat it up, you can heat anything on it. You know, whether it's in metal, whether it's in glass, it doesn't matter. Well, the metal you can put in the coals. The glass, I would say, put on top of the grate. But with a generator, just plug it in. You know. So that's another thing is fuel. Make sure you have plenty of fuel. I would say, let's see, my generator takes five. It has a 5 gallon tank. So I fill up the 5 gallon tank, and I have 6 5 gallon cans of fuel. So I have 35 gallons of fuel. I run that generator for, I think she runs for about 11 or 12 hours straight and can power everything in my house. By that time, it's dark. Don't need all this stuff going. I mean, I have hurricane lamps that are kerosene and stuff like that, and everything's charged, so I'm not really too worried about it. And after 10 to 12 hours, old Dave's ready for bed, so it doesn't bother me very much. And I let it sit and cool down for a couple hours, and I will fire it back up again. Check the oil in your generator, you know, because you don't need it you don't need it freezing or blowing up on you. That's the answer. You know, solar panels are a big thing. I'm looking into more solar panels. Um, I would like to make a bank. Um, some of those big, they're 12 volt, but they're the large ones, like out of a tractor trailer. They weigh like, I don't know, 120 something pounds a piece. I'd like to get about 6 of those and run solar panels to them, and then it would be pretty cool, I think. It'll help out. I don't know. I have to get some and do some testing to see what kind of output they have and all that kind of stuff. But it's a little late for that now, this time of the year. So, Alisane, what are you up to this evening? Scott, I'm sure you're probably working because that's all you do, seems like. Wow, has it been 28 minutes already? Are you kidding me right now? It's insane. Scott, Scott, I don't know if you're here listening, but look at this. I was saying right here, watching the original match game. Mm, 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 mm. Shame on you. You should be watching reruns of the new match game with Captain Controversy. It's a great show. You should check it out. That's funny. It's funny watching the original match game. Wow. I don't know. I was saying I don't know if you know, but Scott at Controversial Cruising, that's the guy that runs it. That's the original. Oh, and by the way, Scott, I will not talk about the basement anymore because I brought my tools over and I did some remodeling, so it's all good. Um, the basement is up to par. It is within limits. We have a nice new toilet, sink, mirror, changing room. Everything is great. Everything's great. I don't have any paint on the wall yet, but it's been sheetrock, tape floated. We have new tile down. Stairs have been fixed. It's all good. So I can't talk about it anymore. All right. Well, 30 minutes. Wow, 30 minutes. 30 minutes goes quick. Jeez. I'm not gonna stay on it too much longer. I wanna give me a little snack and probably head off to bed. So but I want to thank Alice Ann for stopping by. Thank you, Scott Controversial Cruising, for stopping by. Um, that's it. That's you silly woman, silly girl. Yeah, just thank both of you for stopping by and checking it out. And I was really surprised anybody showed up. I figured I'd be sitting here talking to myself. But I'm really impressed that the dogs have kept their mouths shut. Incredible. So, all right. Thank you guys. I'm gonna get off here, and I'll talk to you all soon. And thank you, Scott, for showing up. That that uh that that kind of made my night, man. That the captain showed up for just little old me. Two people, 31 minutes, 30 seconds. I'm good with that. At least I know I can do it. I can do it. So I'll have to put something together and maybe give it a try tomorrow. Maybe not so much late. And all right, I'm going home. I'll see y'all later.